No, I'm alright, thank you.
Sure?
Yep.
You waiting for anybody?
I ain't, no.
You're not?
No.
What's the reason that you're recording?
I'm not going to answer any questions now.
Sorry? I can't hear you.
I'm not going to answer any more questions. I don't need your service.
Okay, I'm just wondering why you're actually standing outside.
Thanks for coming out and talking to me. I do appreciate it, but I don't need your service.
Okay.
Thank you.
You alright?
Yeah, not too bad.
You alright, mate?
How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, how's it going?
Alright.
You auditing, are you?
I might be or I might not, to be honest with you. I don't really wish to engage.
You don't wish to engage?
No.
Okay, what we're going to ask then, we've got some personal vehicles here.
Yeah.
Kindly don't film the personal vehicles, alright?
I'm going to film anything I can see from a public area.
Okay, the reason I say that though is that's more of a courtesy thing.
No, I appreciate it, but I've got to get something in the video, so...
Well, maybe aim for the marked police cars then, because like I said, personal cars not really cool if they don't want
Normal cars, police cars, anywhere that comes out of the police grounds, I'm going to record.
Okay.
From the moment the first officers stepped out, their focus was not on any actual offence but on identifying and labelling FB. Their very first question was whether he was auditing, which shows their intention was to categorise him rather than assess the situation fairly. They seemed more interested in labelling him than understanding any legal issue. FB's response, saying he may or may not be auditing and that he does not wish to engage, was completely appropriate. He is not legally required to explain himself. When that approach failed, the officer changed tactics. He warned FB not to film private vehicles and tried to pressure him by calling it a courtesy thing. However, courtesy is not law. This was an attempt to use social pressure instead of legal authority. Why framing lawful filming as disrespectful, the officer was trying to shame FB into compliance, despite having no legal grounds to support his demands.
Purpose of what you're recording?
For my own purpose.
For your own purpose?
Yeah.
And can I ask for any ID?
No, you can't. Okay. You can ask, obviously, but...
Stay off the road, because I don't want you to get run over by accident.
I don't need, I know you're only looking out for me, but I've been walking up and down for God knows how many years. I can look after myself.
You've done this before then, have you?
I might have.
Yeah?
I might have.
Right.
Have a good day, lads. Thank you.
Okay. Good day.
Thank you. You're dismissed, lads. Why not?
Do not film me. I'm not giving you my permission.
I don't need your permission.
Please.
You touch me,
Please
you'll be in trouble, okay? I do not consent to any touch. I politely refuse.
Please put the phone
Listen,
down.
I don't know who you are. Could you step back, please, and leave me alone?
No.
Well, if you touch me, I do not consent to touch, and you will be arrested, okay? So,
Really?
yeah. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at you.
I'm laughing at you. You're a fool, not me.
You're balaclava.
Yeah, so what? Let me just get up and stand back away from you. Yeah, I am.
The off-duty officers immediately exposed their lack of understanding of the law when they approached FB. They demanded he stop filming simply because they had not given permission, which has no legal basis. Permission is not required to film in a public space. When they claimed FB was intimidating people, that argument also falls apart. Under the Public Order Act, an offence requires threatening, abusive, or disorderly conduct. Quietly recording in a public area does not meet that standard. Harassment also requires repeated behaviour, not a single incident. Even wearing a balaclava is not illegal on its own. Officers must rely on facts, not assumptions or feelings. The situation becomes even weaker when considering that they approached FB first and then claimed to feel intimidated. You cannot create a confrontation and then justify it using your own reaction.
Who's not writing their head here?
Hear me here.
I don't think
Your
so.
mate here. He's not right in here for calling members of the public fools. Are you an officer, are you? Are you? Shit, man. Are you an officer? Go on. You touch me, and I'll lay you straight up the floor.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah, I will, yeah.
Threatening us now,
Yeah. You can't, you just can't, go on. I said, you touch me, I said you'll be in trouble. Go on, I've got everything on camera. He just got all aggressive, you can see it in his face, and he wants to do something. Do something.
I'll do.
Go on, do it. Do it. You must think I'm scared of you.
I'm not.
I'm not scared of you, don't worry about that. I'm here minding my business. And you know it's an offence to lie to the police, you know that, don't you? An arrestable offence. We've got a very aggressive gentleman here. I'm standing here minding my own business and they approach me. Yeah, calling me a fool. If anybody's the fool, it's him.
This is where the off-duty officers completely undermine themselves. When FB challenged one of them for calling him a fool, the officer reacted aggressively, moving forward with a clenched fist. His body language clearly showed intimidation rather than restraint. This behavior suggests he was not there to de-escalate but to assert dominance. When FB stated he would defend himself if attacked, the officers twisted it into a threat against them, which is misleading. In reality, The only escalation came from the officer advancing aggressively. FB was simply responding to a perceived threat. Once he asserted his right to self-defense, the narrative was flipped to portray him as the aggressor, which is a clear distortion of events.
You want to hit me and you want to do something because you're very, very angry, I encourage you, you do it. And I'll hold you accountable. This is going to be a Karen and Ken video, this is. Excuse me, lads, could you tell me if this gentleman's an officer, please?
Figure out if yourself out.
Alright, cocky boy.
Sorry?
Alright, cocky boy.
Figure out if
What are you being cocky for? What are you being cocky for? What are you being cocky for? Go and do your thing. Go and do your thing, you're dismissed. See you later. Hey, he got an attitude, hasn't he? What's the matter with him? Now we've got flashing blues here. Yeah, go on. Everything's on camera, so what you do? No, not at all.
When additional officers arrived, FB questioned whether the two off-duty individuals were actually police officers. Instead of providing clarity, he was told to find out himself, which is not transparency. Before taking any action, people deserve clear identification and explanation. Instead, FB was left without answers, and the situation escalated quickly into arrest without proper assessment. During the arrest, FB was forcefully tackled to the ground despite not actively resisting. The force used appears excessive and disproportionate. Afterwards, FB faced charges of resisting arrest and assaulting an officer, even though footage suggests he was not the aggressor. This shows how easily narratives can be reversed when only one side controls the official report. The imbalance is clear. Officers document the incident, and that version often outweighs video evidence in court. As a result, FB was fined while officers faced no consequences. FB later acknowledged he was inexperienced at the time and did not fully assert legal procedures. With better understanding, such situations could be handled more effectively on camera by demanding clear legal grounds and justification for actions. Overall, the incident highlights how quickly policing can shift from law-based action to subjective judgment. Instead of focusing on actual offences, the response appeared driven by discomfort with being filmed. The off-duty officers escalated the situation unnecessarily, and the uniformed officers failed to properly investigate before resorting to force. This turned what should have been a controlled situation into an aggressive arrest, and in the end, a peaceful filming encounter resulted in charges against FB, while the officers involved faced no accountability. It raises concerns about fairness and consistency in how such cases are handled.